help me in welcoming Brett Kindle and Mitch Royer to the stage to introduce their best friend, Dustin Winston.
Hi, I'm Brett.
And I'm Mitch, and we've known Dustin since before any of us were even house trained, especially me.
And due to the long time we've known him, or possibly his lack of judgment, he chose us to introduce him.
We are, in many ways, except blood, of course, brothers.
As best friends, neighbors, and schoolmates, growing up in Cambridge, we were constantly around each other.
And when he moved, thanks to his parents, and of course traveling through the FFA, we were able to stay very close friends.
And in the end, we ended up together at the University of Idaho, where we became brothers once more by living together in the Alpha Gamma Rho fraternity.
We have seen Dustin grow up from a very short individual to the man that we call brother today.
And we have witnessed him grow throughout his trials and tribulations as a state officer this year.
So please join us in welcoming our brother Dusty, your 2015-2016 State Vice President, giving his retiring address titled, "This is not my retiring address."
It comes and goes in waves. This one's for the faithless, the ones that aren't surprised. They're only where they are now, regardless of their fight. This one's for believing, if only for its sake. Come on, friends, get up now. Love is to be made.
There are times darkness seems to take over our lives. Times when sadness or disappointment can drag us down and consume us. Emergency rooms, dreaded phone calls, tragic accidents. These are the tragedies we don't see coming. But there are also days of brightness, days when life could not get any better, when we wish time stood still. Graduations, birthdays, a state sports championship, a CDE victory, and yeah, I'm going there, first kisses. Most days aren't totally black or white. But if our days were mixed together, would the result be more dark or more bright? Life's moments are mixtures of varying degrees of darkness and brightness, but what makes the difference, I think, is knowing that challenges are a natural part of life. Perseverance is essential, and we get to choose which moments we focus on. So jump back in time with me to the year 1997. On March 21st of that year, I was born. 12 weeks premature. My birth was followed by many sleepless nights for my parents during the 12 weeks that I fought for my life in the hospital. From the very beginning, I was faced with challenges. And just like all of you, the challenges of life don't end. The following memories I have of my childhood are bright. I had wide open spaces to roam, 2 parents who loved me, and the best friends a kid could want. The best life a kid could ask for. Things changed when I entered the spring of my kindergarten year, though. You see, unknown to me, my mom had been diagnosed with breast cancer 5 years earlier. Her goal was to see me start school and begin the path to my future, and she got to accomplish this goal. But on February 20th, 2003, just a month before my 6th birthday, my mom passed away. I still remember the day after like it was yesterday. The sting of others' kind words reminding me that this was real. The feeling of hopelessness that this loss left me with. The dark chasm that I found myself in. The darkness was unbearable, but I was not the only one that went through it. See, since this day I've realized that everyone faces challenges, and they come in all different shapes and sizes. Social, academic, physical. In our relationships and our goals, what are some of the challenges that you have faced? In my case, thanks to time, my dad, and a few friends who remain my best to this day, I was able to get through my challenge. And eventually, I was granted another mother who loves and supports me just the same. Challenges are completely natural, but when dealing with them, perseverance, and focusing on positive moments are the best options we have. Now, fast forward to high school with me. It started out rough for me, as I'm sure a few here can relate. There were the normal struggles of friends and homework, and then there was the pursuit of the elusive girlfriend. Now, imagine when you were riding a bike for a second, you got training wheels, and then they came off. You wobbled a little bit, but eventually you got going on your own. Well, let me tell you, friends, when chasing after a crush, there are no training wheels. And for me, that wobble stage lasted quite a while, and even included some falls. Now, it actually took me 28 tries to get a girl to go on a date with me. Now, yeah, I know, right? Now, that's not 28 tries to get a girlfriend. That's 28 tries to get a girl to go on a date with me. I guess there's something about a 5-foot, 90-pound kid that's unappealing. Oh well. Well, after I went with the basic, will you go out with me, and failed, I decided to try again, but I got a little more creative. I asked a girl after a basketball game. Failed. I asked a girl by slipping a note in her locker. Sly, right? I failed. I asked a girl after I helped her with her homework, thinking sympathy points. Nope, failed. Then I got the bright idea. What girl says no to homecoming? Well, apparently someone, because that failed. And then it came my 16th birthday. I got concert tickets to my favorite country singer, Rodney Atkins. And there was a girl, yeah. There was a girl I liked quite a bit at this point, so I decided to take a leap of faith and ask her. Well, that failed too. So I tried these 5 and 23 other times. And the point is, folks, it took a long time. But eventually, a girl did say yes. Now, my point in telling you these embarrassing stories is this: perseverance. We might not all be chasing after a girl, but there are going to be things in life that we want. And in order to succeed, in order to accomplish those goals that we want, we're going to have to persevere. We're going to fail once or twice along the way and get up and try again, maybe even 2 or 3 times in order to accomplish what we want. But in order to persevere, often focusing on the positive moments are the best options we have. Now, something that I loved and did often in high school was FFA. Let me hear you if you like FFA. Yeah, just like all of you, my FFA career started the same, was zipping up that blue jacket. But it continued to go a little like this. I got a chapter office, competed in CDEs. My SAE grew when I got a district office, and I had the amazing opportunity to go to the Washington Leadership Conference and compete at the National FFA Convention. But while I had these great opportunities, there were challenges along the way. My first time trying out for a state-bound CDE team, I missed the 4th spot in our chapter runoff by only 2 questions. This team then went on to win state and compete at nationals, and while I was proud of my chapter, it was tough to see a team that I failed to get on do so well. It took me 3 tries to get a district office, and when my ag mechanics team that had been studying for 3 years straight finally qualified for nationals, all of my teammates quit. The highs and lows of life are guaranteed. What are some of the highs and lows that you've had in your life? Maybe even just in FFA. While the highs and lows might be guaranteed, we can find solace in focusing on the positive moments, the highs. Late nights with teammates, a warm sunny day, a jam sesh in the bus or car, or seeing hard work pay off. They're all moments. Moments. Life is made up of millions of moments. Challenging moments, devastating moments, uplifting moments, dull moments, moments. Life may be categorized by a job, childhood, or high school, but when it comes down to it, life is how we live the moments. What do you want in life? Do you want to remember the one moment that you accomplished a goal? Or do you want to remember not only that one moment, but every minute, every moment along the way that it took to get there? When your moments end, what do you want to have accomplished? I may be retiring from a state office this week. Yes, that's true. But when I'm gone, these moments will be with me forever. I challenge each and every one of you to live each and every moment of your life to the fullest. This might be my retiring address from a position, but this is not my retiring address from life, because perseverance is essential, because focusing on the positive moments is always required to get through it. See, in the end, it won't be the end that we remember, it'll be all the little moments we had along the way. All those times that we persevered, all those times that we faced a challenge, that's what will matter. Focus both on the goal and the moments in between that it took to get there. Live for more than one term, live for more than one moment, live for a lifetime of moments.
When I'm gone, tell them I laugh more than I shed tears. When I'm gone, tell them I stared down all my fears. That I danced on the wire, and I walked through the fire. That I lived every moment till that moment retired. So my life goes on, goes on.
Dusty, I have had the honor to know you as a friend for the past 15 years, and it has been an honor to see you grow over this past year as a state officer. I move to accept the retiring address of Dustin Winston entitled, "This is Not My Retiring Address," and commend him on a job extremely well done.